Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the shed. I am Lonnie.
Hey, I'm Candice. Welcome back.
And that is, don't forget about Bolo up here. How you doing, Bolo? Good morning.
Today's Friday. We went to seven
garage sales
this morning. Yeah.
Yeah, we were out for a couple hours. We bought some cool stuff. Potentially, some of it's really good. And some of it I already know is not so great, but we're going to show y'all in just a little bit. Pretty good sales day yesterday. We sold, even though I packed like, what, 5 or 6 things yesterday that were supposed to go out today, still have 11 things going out, and some pretty good stuff. So
yeah, we're going to get those orders pulled and packed, and then we'll show you what we found this morning.
Okay, let me go pull this stuff before the carrier gets here. First up is Crown Royal bag. Feel like we have unlimited, but they're disappearing one at a time. Sold that lot of 10 for $13.99 plus shipping on top. Then CC10, this is pretty cool. Somebody is buying a witch costume for their Build-A-Bear. Complete with broom and everything, I think. Yeah, this is it. This sold for $24.99 plus shipping on top. On 4 Foxtrot, not sure if I need to go this side or the other side. Yeah, I see them on the other side. We sold some work boots. Pretty good brand. I forgot the name of the brand already. An Ariat, that's what they are. Ariat. And these had a pretty good bit of wear on those toes. But otherwise, I mean, they're not bad. They still have a pretty good bit of life in them. And this is a pretty expensive brand. They sold for $49.99 plus shipping on top. We paid $5 for these at a garage sale. This reorganization of the hats is so much better with these small boxes. I used to have this big, unwieldy tray we kept most of the hats in. Oh, here it is. This hat right here, this vintage LSU spell out hat, sold for $14.99 plus shipping on top. Okay, we have a nice little Monster High order here. We have 18, 23, and 2. So this one's going out. And 18 is going out. And then I see ya. And 2 is going out. This is all on one order. We did do a Candice, you made it where it's like $4 shipping and then additional dolls shipped for free on the same order.
Yeah, just to encourage people to buy multiples.
Yeah, it worked on this one because we sold 3. We only got $4 for the shipping. Just fine. I mean, I'm happy to sell multiples. We'll still be able to come in. We'll probably come in at 16 ounces first class in one of these 12, 10, 4 boxes. So it might cost us $3 extra on top of what they paid for shipping, but worth it for the multiple sales. This is my first pull from this new inventory location. We have Digimon looking for D3. So this guy right here, wings, yellow face, yep, that's him. He sold for $12.99 plus ship. Then in the same drawer, we also sold this guy right here. Let's see, Delta 8. Gargomon. He sold for $11.99 plus ship. 2 separate orders there. Right, on 10 Delta, we sold this guy right here. This is a narwhal costume for a small cat, or well, not a regular sized cat probably, or a dog. This sold for $9.99 plus shipping on top. And for Delta, we sold a lot of 3 Hawaiian shirts. Small Hawaiian. This says 3 small Hawaiian shirts. Oops. So Thing's about to fall off there. This says 3 small Hawaiian shirts on it. I believe that's it. Gonna have to double check well, we are looking for 3 small shirts, so I think that's it. $39.99 plus shipping on top for those. On 2 Charlie, we sold some hair dye. 2 Charlie over here. It's gonna be a good bit of stuff, so it might even be pre-packed in one of these boxes. Let me see. PC-F. Oh. This is probably it right here. Hair dye lot. All right. I'll have to pop this open and make sure it's it. I'm almost certain it is, though, because it's a lot of, it's 10 of them. Those boxes are big. This sold for $19.99 plus shipping on top. I've got one more thing after this stuff that's going UPS. We'll get to that in a minute, and then we'll show y'all some garage sale finds. Okay, got all that stuff packed, and these are going UPS also, UPS ground, so I'm going to pack those last. We did get while I was packing this stuff, we got 2 more orders in that I want to go ahead and pull now. One Foxtrot, since it's Friday, go ahead and get it out of here. Ooh, it's way down here. I'm getting too old for this. One Foxtrot, supposedly. Hopefully it went over here. I think it just got moved over there. This is them. These are them. It's a couple of the blankets you get on airlines. Bought these in Tennessee. Forgot how much. We bought I want to say 5 or 6 blankets like this. Got $35 plus shipping on top for these 2. And then 4 Echo M7. We sold another Monster High doll. And this Monster High doll lot, it's up there. It's not the best thing we've ever bought, but it's way, 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 way up there. Probably top 10. We've had some pretty amazing finds in the past, but this was definitely up there. Look like an idiot now. M7, long blonde hair on this. Yeah, that's her. She sold for $19.99 plus shipping on top. And if you didn't hear us talking about these things, Candice found this lot of Monster High dolls on Facebook Marketplace, paid $50 for them, and the total listings that she put up were over $800. And I'm thinking we probably sold about half of them by now, or close to. Let's pack this Monster High doll here, and this is an 8x6x4 box, which we use all the time. It's very multi-purpose, but it's not going to fit this because it is too short. So we're going to do the old cut the short end down the middle trick, which I've been using a ton lately. I will go ahead and cut these out a little bit, just kind of barely pressing. Stand it up and fold it out. And you end up with this. And we didn't cut very well. Go ahead and cut this one better. Okay. And then the cool thing is, whenever, not only are we making this the right size, I'm just doing this to hold it down. Not only we're making this the right size, but I think it actually makes the box a little stronger too in this configuration. So I wanted to share that with y'all. And she's already in a bag, pretty nicely secured. So, whoops, I'll just drop her into this bubble wrap here. Okay, that's good. We'll put our little thank you card and sticker in here. And then a couple of placeholders just to hold the box down. one long tape there, and then I got to put a tape right here. If you don't like watching someone waste tape, then this video might make, or this clip might make you a little mad. And another thing, because I did score on the outside, that could definitely weaken that side there. So I put just a little piece of tape like that. There we go. And these normally ship 8 ounces exactly. Perfect. All right, let's look at a few garage sale things. We have some different stuff today. You ready?
Ready.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
All right, this is a I don't know how to say it.
You're saying it wrong. I don't know how to say it, but I'm like almost 100%. Pafaf. Faff. I imagine that P is probably silent. Faff. Faith. I get it wrong every time. It's probably faith.
And do you have to drag this out since there's two?
I don't know. I don't. Maybe it's just pho. I don't know.
Anyway, this is a
Serger.
Hobby Lock 756 Serger. We have the foot pedal, the instruction VHS, little cleaning kit, and the instruction manual.
That actually looks like different parts for it. See, that's the little thing that goes right here.
Yeah, replacement part. And then there's like a little cleaning brush and some extra needles.
So we're gonna have to figure out.
But man, okay, so it's B&A, like you can tell it's old because it came with
It's from the mid-90s. It's 96.
Look how clean it is.
I know. No, it looks good.
It looks like they just took it out of the box.
Yeah, and we paid the $20 for it. Yeah. And the stuff for it was in the bag. So
stuff for it?
That's what it looks like. It says for. It says for though. But yeah, we paid $20 for that. I did look up comps. I mean, I'm thinking it's probably somewhere around $100, maybe a little more. Not sure. Not completely sure. Figured it would be worth a shot. Man, it's
crazy.
It looks so complicated.
Oh yeah, it can hold 4 spools. I don't know. I've never used any kind of machine that held more than one, so I don't know what that's about.
You think your mother knows how to use it?
She probably does. Yeah.
Maybe we should get her to test it for us.
We can bring it over there next week. Get her to look at it.
Okay. We paid $20 for that.
I don't know about this.
I do. I mean, I know that there's a market for it.
Okay.
We paid.
I'm trusting you on this one.
Big Mouth Billy Bass. The only thing we did look at, because I have bought these before and they weren't working, there was no corrosion in the battery compartment. So decided to take a shot at it. Oh, it also has this little thing here.
Yeah, a little stain.
There we go.
Gosh, that sounded horrible.
I know.
There we go.
Okay, we'll test it out in a bit and show y'all if it works or not. I hope it works. It's in. Well, he's got some.
Looks like they had to.
Looks like he's crying right here.
I would be too.
I just hope he works. All right, what else you got?
You paid $5 for that?
Yeah, $5.
Nike soccer ball. So actually, when I was looking up garage sales, I saw it sitting there, and you could see the big swoosh. And I'm like, oh, let me just look up Nike soccer balls. They're actually pretty good.
New.
Yeah, new. So this one new sells for like $70-$80, and we paid 75 cents. I'm thinking I can get 20 to 25.
Yeah.
There's no pre-owned ones on eBay right now.
It does need a little bit of a cleanup for sure. It's
and a little air.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah.
The graphics are all still good. It's just dirty.
Yeah, it is dirty.
So I'm gonna clean it up and see what we get.
Yeah, it's 75 cents.
Yeah.
No biggie either way. Hopefully it sells.
The same sale where we got the Serger and the fish. This typewriter.
It actually looks a little cooler than it looked when I saw it. It was kind of dark over there where I was looking at it. Remington Monarch 2. I wish the colors were a little better.
Yeah.
But I couldn't leave it. I like selling these little portable typewriters. I like them a lot.
So they were asking, what, 20?
Yeah, she wanted... Wait, yeah, she wanted 20.
I'll fix it.
And then she wanted 20, and I said, hey, will you take 10 for this? And she said 15. And I'm like, all right, let me think about it. And I walked around a little while, and then we paid for this and something else. And then right before we left, I was like, how about 12? And she's like, all right. I'm like, okay, good. I thought we could reach a deal. So bought that for 12. I think it looks like probably $50 to $60 typewriter, something like that to me. You okay?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to lock it.
I think you just close it and it locks.
Just automatically?
Yeah,
Okay.
Which is a little... It is a little worrisome because
I wouldn't trust that.
you're carrying it by the top.
lid, I know.
And if that lid comes off and your typewriter hits the ground and breaks.
Yeah, that would bother me.
Yeah.
All right, we have one more thing to show you that we picked up the very first sale. We got this bag over here full of golf clubs, mostly Nike. There is one Ping here.
Ping putter.
Yep. These two here are Callaway. And this is, what is that, Reaction? Or
Dunlop or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a trash, yeah. And then the rest of these are Nike brand. This is the reason that we picked this up.
Yeah, we got, well, this is an A, which is some type of wedge. I don't know what A stands for on the wedges. I have no idea. But we have, let me grab another one.
We have basically 4 through 9 and what a
We have 4 through 9 irons, and then we have a sand wedge and a pitching wedge, and then an alpha wedge, yeah. Whatever the heck that means. I don't know. But yeah, looking at the comps on eBay, they look pretty good. These irons are Nike 550 irons, and yeah, they look like they're in good condition, and the grips.
Pretty much all the Nike comps we saw looked good. Because,
yeah.
And the reason Lonnie wanted to get them because Nike no longer makes golf clubs.
Yeah, I knew that. I don't know that much about sporting goods and stuff, but I do know that Nike did make golf clubs, and now they don't. And the clincher though was when I've been getting Candice to get prices lately. I just feel like she gets a better reaction, especially from women. Don't you feel that way too?
No, I don't. But
you don't? What do you think?
I don't mind.
What do you think? Like whenever I got you to get the price on the clubs, you didn't like that?
No, like I said, I don't mind, but I don't think it gave us any advantage. I didn't have to negotiate because she turns to her husband or boyfriend or whatever.
It's funny. I turned to you, who turned to her, who turned to her husband. It's like we couldn't just talk to each other.
And she's like, how much you want for the golf clubs? He's like, I don't know, 5 or 10. She goes, 5.
$5, y'all. Like, I wish I actually I don't, but if I was recording, you would believe it, I guess. But I couldn't believe the deal.
And the bag itself is also Nike, and it would be a great deal also, but it's in really bad shape.
That would have been $100 bag.
Yeah, those bags go for $100, even in not like new condition.
Right. Like,
but
look.
This one is really rough.
This is the bag right here.
Yeah.
This one is sold as is, but it's even worse than ours.
Yeah.
But you can see, like, look, this one is in bad condition too. This one's in really bad condition.
They got 50 plus shipped.
But if you have one of these Nike Sasquatch bags in good condition, you can make a little money on it.
Yeah.
Look, they got 140 for this one.
Yeah.
135 plus ship for this. Maybe, shoot, we might need to look at it again. Because, I mean, they're getting good money for these.
I know, it's just...
Our condition, nah.
No, ours is horrible.
It is. Let's show them.
You. I mean, look at this strap. It's like this.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's peeling off, and there's a hole in it over here. Like, I guess the zipper got stuck, so they cut it open.
And look at the swoosh.
Yeah,
that's the most important part, and it's...
Yeah, it's all correct coming off, so yeah, the bag...
Donate.
Yeah, the bag's going to get donated.
The other bag... That's probably a donate. I don't know. We had some people saying, you know, you need to sell your golf bags too.
I don't even see a brand name on it.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a sell
like
for us.
No name on it anywhere.
That and it. I don't know. But anyway, I think we got just a fantastic deal on those irons. Let me show y'all some comps. So whenever I look on eBay for comps, there's not a whole bunch of complete sets that have sold. There are individual clubs for these Nike Slingshot 550s. But this is one set of 7 that sold for $185.86. We have actually 9 clubs with ours. So I'm hoping somewhere around 200. Now, when we looked at Nike iron sets in general, couldn't really find too many cheap ones. Like they're all pretty decent. So if we find Nike irons in the future, I'm probably going to be buying them if they're priced fairly reasonably.
So one of the questions that we get asked very frequently, at least probably like just this week 3 times already, is where do we get these little plastic bags? Honestly, there's no particular vendor or person I go to. I generally just go to Amazon and I search for the size that I want, and then I just buy the cheapest ones there are. Some of them, the little zipper things tend to be better than others, but
these aren't things that you're going to be opening and closing though.
Right.
You're going to close them once and that's it.
And then I thought this was handy. We got this full of like little action figures in a buy, and I'm like, oh, I've been looking for something to kind of store my bags in, so here we go. And I'll probably put like some rubber bands and stuff, you know,
yeah,
some stuff, things that we maybe post-it notes, because a lot of times you can see like over here when we have a lot of the same type of item, I like to number them to make sure Lonnie pulls the right one. So post-it notes and tape will probably
actually she did not like to number those. She asked me, she said, hey, are you going to be able to tell these apart? And I was like, would you please put post-it note, please number those.
But I've been doing that. I'll do that with like my doll clothing when I have it all in one bin. You can see the Monster High dolls that we've numbered those. So we go through a lot of little post-its here, so I'll keep some of those in there also.
Yeah, the little bags are something that Candice has been doing for the past, how long you been working in here now?
About a year and
a half, year and 9 months.
Yeah, somewhere up in there.
But before Candice started working with me, I didn't use those little bags. I didn't, but and look, you can see like most of the small she lists, she puts in those baggies. And the great thing about them is they keep these, like the action figures, from scraping against, rubbing against each other.
My thought was, okay, I'm taking these pictures and I'm saying, this is how you're buying this. Throw it in a drawer and it's banging against other stuff. Some paint may get chipped off, so they're not getting what they thought they were getting.
And then not only that, I think that's true, but I think in most cases it would be okay to just put it in a drawer carefully. But the biggest thing you get with those little bags is whenever the customer opens up that package,
they really appreciate
and
it.
they take it out, they're like, okay, they cared enough to put it in this bag.
We constantly get feedback on our feedback
on our packaging.
Yeah, about our packaging, how it's, you know, just everything was packaged so nicely. So to me, it's worth the little extra cost.
And if the package, I don't really subscribe to this too much, but if the package would happen to get wet, like really soaking wet, then maybe the thing would be okay too. I don't, although that's not a real consideration for me, because that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen that often. I've had that happen to one package in the past.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are good.
Yeah.
So we don't want to lead you astray here. We looked at the big mouth Billy Bass. I don't think that's even worth buying anymore.
Unless you can pick it up for like 50 cents or $1 maybe.
Maybe.
Because what does it sell for, like 20, 25 now?
Yeah, they're not good. They used to sell for more, I think. But here's the problem. I don't even want to press the button because it's so
loud.
It's so friggin' loud. So I'm not going to press the button. But his tail is supposed... Oh, look, his tail is like... Oh, look, it's like... That's that damn that melty plastic thing.
Yeah, so his tail doesn't flap anymore.
Maybe it will now.
Oh gosh.
Let me see.
Here's a little song I wrote. Might want to sing it note for note.
All right.
Yeah, his tail is supposed to flap, and then when he sings, his head's supposed to turn this way, but his head doesn't turn.
No, his mouth does run open and close or whatever. We could sell this for probably $10 in as-is condition, and we will, because we got to get rid of it somehow.
Yeah.
But yeah, that wasn't a good buy.
Nope.
So let's move on to the next thing. That's
right.
basically $5 wasted. That was my fault.
This is a top of the world hat. Nice looking little hat.
What's cool is that, Candice?
That's Texas A&M.
That's the Tennessee Longhorns. No, it's not. You're right. You're right. It's no, actually you weren't right.
I'm not.
It's University of Texas.
University of Texas.
Yeah. It's the Longhorns.
Doesn't A&M have a Longhorn too?
A&M are the Aggies. All I ever remember is just seeing that A, T, and M logo.
Who is their mascot?
I don't know.
An Aggie?
I don't know.
A farmer?
I have no clue. I really don't.
It's top of the world. I paid $1 for it, and it's really clean, and it's got like pretty silver thread.
It's one of those one size fits all kind of stretchy hats. Huh?
Yeah, fitted hat. Yeah.
It's not fitted though, so it's sort of.
What is fitted?
Fitted usually means it's like it fits a certain size head, but that's actually a one size. See, look, it says one fit.
Ah, because it stretches.
Because it stretches, right?
Okay.
So it's kind of a pseudo one size thing or whatever. I don't know. Last Supper Panorama sealed jigsaw puzzle. Paid $1, and we can. It's not high price, but $10 to $15 plus ship is what we can get, which I'm good with that. That's fine. And then
some watches.
Yeah, I made another. Not bad. Well, I made a couple more bad buys here actually. This watch right here, it looked cool. I figured it wasn't expensive, but it says American Aviator, so I figured it might be like a cheap watch. But I thought it had a pretty decent look to it. And I paid $5 for it. But it's probably worth about $10.
I told him just keep it.
Yeah, and then these two over here.
Maybe I'll keep it for camp out since it glows in the dark.
That is ridiculously big on your wrist. And then I also paid $15 a piece for these two watches. Now this one was not a good buy. This is a Marc Jacobs watch. And
maybe 25 or 30 on that.
I don't even, maybe not even that much. It has a few little things on the crystal. So this was just a bad buy. But
it's
this
not
other
my
one,
style, but it's I don't know if y'all can see. It's really cool because like this around here is clear, like you can see behind.
Yeah, I shouldn't have bought it though. It's just a quartz watch made by a brand, to get the money. But it's not really a great watch, and people.
It's got a good label brand name
right.
on it.
Now this watch, I think I did well on. I paid $15 for this one also. This is a Rado Companion, and this is this is a mechanical watch. It's an automatic. It actually was ticking a few minutes ago.
Is that kinetic? Is that what it's called?
Automatic. It's like where it winds by you moving.
Yeah, no. What is kinetic?
Kinetic energy. That's like.
I think that's another name for those watches.
Seiko, not Seiko. Citizen calls them like Eco Drive or something.
Oh.
But they also do solar and stuff. I don't know. I don't want to say too much because I don't have that much information. I don't know.
Okay.
But I know that this one is mechanical. It's an automatic, meaning it. Look, you can see it's running now. It barely has a wind in it because basically I shook it a little bit when we got it out the truck and it started ticking, and then we set it back down, and then eventually it stopped because it ran out, and then now you can see it's ticking again. So Candice had an idea I can wear it on my wrist the rest of the day.
You can wear it the rest of the day. It's interesting because they sell like for you to put on at night a little thing that just rotates to keep it
auto winder.
Yeah, keep it wound.
Which is crazy because like you're talking about such a small amount of energy it takes to power a wristwatch, but then you're using like this contraption with this motor. It's very, very inefficient. But yeah, I wasn't really concerned about this being fake or anything because of the bracelet, and plus I don't think this is a brand that's probably faked or a model that's probably faked very often. But yeah, it's got a pretty good little look to it. And then I can't wait to look at the movement inside. I want to see what that looks like later on. Might be today. just glancing at comps real quick, I think this is around $100 watch. So that should help cover up for my other mistakes a little bit. Okay, those boots I pulled earlier, actually, we're going UPS, so I got those packed. We have one more thing to pull for today. We've actually had a fantastic sales day today too. Oh wait, it's actually back here. Yeah, right here. Here we go. We sold this Metabo. It's a German drill. Sold this drill for $49.99 plus shipping on top. Paid $70, I think, for, it was like 3 or 4 drills. One of the drills I sold for like $110, and then we have this drill that sold for $50. So we've got $160 in sales. I think it was $70 that I paid for the 3 drills. My memory fails me though, so doing pretty good on that. I think we may have one more drill left, or we might have actually sold all the drills from that buy. I think maybe we did. All right, I am processing or cleaning or whatever you want to call it, about to list these golf clubs. I want to show y'all what a difference this makes. So you see the grooves on this iron right here? It doesn't look horrible, and I've actually sold plenty of irons like this before, but let me show y'all what you can do with just a couple of minutes of cleaning. It makes it look so much better. Just use a little Windex on here. We have this little brush, and yeah, it's got the Batman logo. I don't know where we got it from or anything, but it's perfect because the bristles are fairly stiff and they get in those grooves and clean really well. And then I also clean the rest of the head of the club a little bit. Let's see. Makes a really big difference. Kind of hit where that number is too. Then we'll just kind of wipe it all away, and let's see how it looks at the end. Like, it's not a magic transformation or anything, but I think it looks pretty good. I think it helps. That's better, right? Candice is so proud of her little thing here, and I think she should be. Look.
My little box. My little tape fits in there. My little Post-its and my rubber bands.
Yep.
And if I want to list somewhere else, I just take them with me.
Yeah. Where? I could barely get you to list in here. Where else you gonna list?
Let me go camping.
Yeah, oh my God. I can't tell y'all how many times I've said, okay, we're gonna bring this little stuff.
I'm ready.
I've
got 50 things here I can go list in the camper.
Look, we've tried to do this before. Oh yeah, we're going to do some listing on this trip. You know what we end up doing? We end up sitting around playing board games, eating food, doing all the other stuff you're supposed to do on a camping trip. So that ain't never going to happen.
Yeah. Even like if it's raining or bad weather, we just sit around the dinette and play games or cards.
Yeah.
Know?
It's fun. I am looking forward to going on another trip. Well, I got the Nike irons listed for $200. I looked at some of these other ones.
Well, you do have the Ping in here.
I have the Ping putter, and we got these other things. I'm thinking might just bring all this stuff to the garage sale.
Which is just in a few weeks.
Couple of weeks, yeah. If you're local, we'll give a location or whatever at some point, probably. I think.
Will.
Yeah.
It's like at a neutral place.
Yeah, we'll give a location if y'all want to stop by and buy some stuff or say hello or whatever. I'm looking forward to it. I am going to be wearing, like, I don't wear the GoPro at, like, when we go to garage sales anymore because I just don't want to. I think I've talked about that before. However, I will be wearing the GoPro that day when we're running a garage sale. We'll have a sign up as you walk in. Please note, this is being recorded for YouTube or something to that effect. And even then, if somebody says they're uncomfortable with it, I'll just won't include their face, or I'll turn the camera off or whatever. But yeah, I think that's going to be some fun footage.
It will, and I won't be there for most of it, unfortunately.
Oh, the first day. I think we're going to do it a couple times though.
We will. It was hard nailing down a date with, the other people, and I already had something planned, but it was the best date, so I'm just gonna be there for probably the last half.
Okay,
So,
that's fine. We'll have plenty of people helping out.
yeah.
I'll be running around like a chicken with my head cut off is what that means.
Yeah.
So we're actually going to start prepping for the sale tomorrow after we go to garage sales. We're going to go grab some stuff we want, and we're going to pre-position it, and then it'll be ready. It's going to be 2 weeks before we actually have the sale, though.
Yeah.
So that's going to be it for this. I hope y'all had a great weekend, and we will see y'all again soon. Bye, y'all.
Bye.